Hi everyone, welcome back. We're reading Mr. Gum and the Goblins by Andy Stanton and we're on chapter 9, Polly and Friday in the Cave. Well, 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 said Mr. Gum. The emerald in his beard glinted and shone as if somehow laughing at them, and the goblins chanted, "Shiny thing, shiny thing, shiny thing," until Polly felt she was in a nightmare, but she knew nightmares didn't smell so bad, so it must be real. "Here I am," spat Mr. Gum, "minding my own business and just being a flipping goblin king like nature intended, and you two have to come and spoil all my good work." "You call stuffing up Mrs. Lovely good work?" shot back Polly. "Mr. Gum, you make me as sick as an alligator. Hey, Friday," she yelled, "blow that horn and make it funky." Friday snatched up the horn of Quasal and brought it to his lips. "Oh, spirit of the rainbow, come to us now," he pleaded, and on that horn he did blow. A long mumping note flew out into the cave. It went bouncing off the walls, bashed Campton ankles in the belly, and flew out over the mountainside. And down in Lamonic Bibber the townsfolk awoke, and their hearts were filled with joy to hear that gorgeous noise. The birds sang, the sun shone, and a dead flower on old Granny's windowsill came back to life and started growing golden pears. "Right," said Friday, when the last strains of that glorious note had faded. "Any second now you're going to be absolutely rainbowed like you've never been rainbowed before." Everyone waited. Friday checked his watch. Mr. Gum picked his nose. Someone sneezed. "Yep," said Friday, a little less confidently this time. "He'll be here any second now." "Hey!" he shouted helpfully to the spirit of the rainbow in case he had taken a wrong turn. "We're over here, in a cave." "Okay," said Mr. Gum eventually. "He's obviously not turning up. I expect he's scared because he knows I'm simply too powerful and I'm excellent at punching. So let's just get on with things. Mighty Goblin Army!" he cried. "Excuse me," said Friday, "are you about to tell the goblins your plan?" "Yeah," said Mr. Gum. "So what?" "Well, would you mind doing it as a song?" asked Friday. "I love songs." "You lunatic," said Mr. Gum, shaking his head in disgust. "Your brain's too small for your head, that's your problem, O'Leary. Now, goblins," he continued, "our hour has finally come. Today we starts down that tunnel what we've been building. I never told you why, but now I'm a-gonna. That tunnel goes right down through this flabbering mountain, and guess where it comes out? Lamonic Bibber." At this, the goblins shrieked with joy, Polly gasped in horror, and Friday did the splits in amazement. "So, me little goblins, the plan is this," explained Mr. Gum. "We sneaks down that old tunnel, we bursts out, and we take everyone by surprise. And before they knows what's what, it ain't Lamonic Bibber no more, it's Goblin City, and we can run wild and drink beer all the livelong day." "Yeah!" screamed the goblins. "Goblin City! Goblin City!" "Sorry, but no, Mr. Gum," said Polly. "I loves that town, and you'll never turn it into no goblin paradise full of litter and dog mess everywhere." "Oh no, what are you going to do about it?" laughed Mr. Gum, and he stretched out his arms and chanted, "Burger Wizard, do that thing, the thing with the burgers, goo-goo-goo-goo." And suddenly the air was full of hamburgers as Billy William did what he liked doing best, throwing bad meat at good people. Golly, his hands were just a blur as he spun those burgers fast and furious like horrid grey frisbees. "It's supper time," he cackled, launching a quarter-pounder straight at Polly's knee. "Enjoy your meal." "Oh, Mrs. Lovely," said Friday, as he and Polly backed away from the grisly missiles. "I know you cannot hear me, but I love you more than a man ever loved a woman. I love you like the sun loves the stars and like swordfishes love swimming through the sea, trying to stab things with their sharp faces. I was hoping that one day you'd tell me your first name, but alas, Mrs. Lovely, it is not to be. For now I go to my doom and—" "Ah!" Suddenly he was falling, falling, falling through pitch black, and Polly was falling, falling, falling with him. Together they fell, fell, fell. That bit wasn't too bad, but then they landed, 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 and it hurt, hurt, hurt. Oof, said Friday as he landed on a hard stone floor. Yump, he exclaimed as Polly landed on top of him. Chirp, he added, just because he felt like it. What happened? Asked Polly in confusion. But then Mr. Gum's bloodshot eyes appeared far above, glaring down at them. You've fallen down the old abandoned well, grinned Mr. Gum. I knew that was going to happen, he lied. It was all part of me ingenious plan, probably. Yeah, said Billy William, appearing at his side. Now we're going down our tunnel with all them goblins, and soon we'll be running things. Yeah, agreed Mr. Gum. And here's the thing, O'Leary. When we go down that tunnel, we're going to do a brilliant song with yodeling and everything, and you're going to miss every incredible second of it. Oh no, wailed Friday. How can this be happening? How? It's just not fair. Right, said Mr. Gum, affectionately kicking Billy William as hard as possible in the shins. Let's get going, me old burger wizard. We got songs to sing and tunnels to go down. And then they were gone, and Polly and Friday were left alone in the dark. That's the end of chapter 9. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.